A very busy person, not just busy with his lectures but union activities. But he has found time to be here. And here he's also receiving an award. So while I congratulate you in advance, I welcome you. Thank you very much, my distinguished students. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you. Greeting to our representative from Ghana.
Please put your hands together. It's nice. Put your hands together. That's our own deputy rector, our own deputy rector administration. Also on the high table that just walked in now have so many dignitaries, and one of them is we have Comrade Anderson AZB, who happens to be the chairman of ASOP Negede chapter and also our own senior lecturer in the science department. Please put your hands together for him. Put hands together. And also we have in our midst Lady Chiazo Ubuyago, one of also the awardees that is present here. Put your hands together for her, one of the awardees, and also our Comrade Anderson is one of the awardees for this program. Before we push to the awardees.
Great Nigerian students. Greatest Nigerian students. I can never be intimidated Nigerian students. XWA, together we can make a difference. We are still doing introduction. As a student, you know you cannot introduce this to our mamas and our daddies without introducing our own former HUG president in the person of His Excellency Comrade Okere Chiemela Sylvester. Over-conscious, over-corrosive, over-rugged, over-gaga, over-dada, over Nigerian students. I can never be intimidated Nigerian students. Over-articulated Nigerian students. Most aspiring Nigerian students. Most brilliant Nigerian students. Most enterprising Nigerian students.
As I'm looking at you today, I'm not far from what my mentor has said. There are people that go to school and there are people that went to school and sat in school. My mentor here, permit me to introduce to you Dr. Basioko. When I grow up, I want to be like him. Could you please put your hands together for him? This young man, this father of mine, this mentor of mine, when you talk about men of valor, Socrates is not bigger than him. Plato is not bigger than him. That is why when I say when I grow up, I want to be like him. Thank you very much for giving me this privilege. God bless Nigerian students.
So let's get up for him now. I'm going against them because of time. We also have somebody there who is the senior special advisor to the former HUG president in the person of Comrade Israel, and then to just say hi to the house. I will also have an emotional assistant to the HUG president emeritus. Please just say hi to the house.
SWA, together will make a difference. Together will make a difference, one student at a time. We're moving over to the awardee and also to announce the winner of the debate proper. But before then, I hand over the mic to our faculty advisor.
After the motivating speech and speeches from our esteemed guests, and especially the Deputy Rector, Dr. Basioko, who happens to be representing the Rector and management to this great occasion, and our friends here seated, have no choice other than to move this day forward. And it is my pleasure to announce to you the best speaker of this debate competition in the person of Mr. Echebiri Chiaka Martins. Please come forward.
Echebiri Chiaka Martins is from Marketing Department. Is the best speaker for this debate competition. Please encourage him. It's not easy. Keep clapping those hands. He happens to be the best speaker for this debate. Echebiri Chiaka Martins. Marketing Department. Please encourage him.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to give honor to whom honor. The man, if the great Greek philosophers were here today, he will call one of these awardees today a Lux Lumenque, a primus inter pares, a man's man. The award of excellence is presented to none other than our esteemed Deputy Rector, Dr. Obasioko. Please, we crave the indulgence of our representative from Ghana to please come and present this plan. Please come this way. And then if, yes. To recognize for the award of excellence in the person of a leader of men, not just men, but men of intellect, the academia, the eggheads. He is the chairman of ASUP, Comrade Anderson Ezibe. Please come forward. The Deputy Rector, remove it, receive it to the left and shake.
I'm gonna give it to you, the things that we do, see, the way they do the things they do, making them a breaking your heart into. Now they can see all eyes on you. Tell me what the island will do. Hit us, hey. Tell me what the island will do. Hit us, hey. Tell me what the island will do.
The Deputy Rector Administration, representing the management, very well respected. The organizer of this event, and I'm also meant to understand, is the academic advisor of the Student World Assembly. another very, very well-respected member of the academic community here, Reverend Onamba, other members of the high table, Mrs. Obogo, and other members of the high table, greatest Nigerian students. Greatest Nigerian students. I was compelled to make a short remark. By what I have seen here, I've actually been moved. A few years ago, about 10 years ago, I was in the student movement, and I got to the peak of that. And God knows that a few years after, some of us felt disenchanted with the system, to the extent that what we have, the quality of students that we have representing other students, became nothing to write home about. I was reading the editorial on The Nation on Thursday last week, an editorial comment on The Nation newspapers about Dr. Tony Fashayo. In our student days, we used to call him Tony Fash. Tony Fash was a medical student at Bafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife. And in 1994, during the MKO Abiola struggle, he was expelled from the university. And on that Thursday last week, he came back to school and he was being inducted as a medical doctor. And with him, he came with his 11-year-old daughter and another son. After how many years of staying out in the cold, paying the price of representing others, he had come out to fulfill his ambitions. He is now a medical doctor. Now, the point I'm trying to make is that for once, and in a very long while, I have seen a student's body that is talking sense and meaning it. I was very reluctant to be part of this. I received the letter, I got text messages. In fact, I gave out the excuse that I was going to travel. But on 2 days ago when it started, I passed by and I had the debate going on. I was impressed. I was really impressed, and of course, I was moved to be here today. So I want to congratulate you. From the Academic Staff Union, we are not going to stop at making presentations to ensure that you have a quality learning environment. Over time, this institution has been blessed with a management that is very student-friendly. From the last management and down to this present leadership, we want to believe that what took place in the last leadership will be extended to this current leadership. And for us, we are not going to stop talking about better learning environments, more lecture theaters or auditorium, bigger laboratories, studios, and workshops for you to learn, and for your libraries, to be updated with current magazines and periodicals, and of course textbooks. So I want to thank you. I want to encourage you to read. This place, what we celebrate in any higher institution is the intellect. That's all. Once you enter the gate of this institution, like that of any other institution, what matters is no longer how beautiful you are, is no longer how rich your father is, or what your background is. What we celebrate here is what is in your head. And what is in your head, you continue to update, you continue to nourish by your reading culture. And that is why people like this, seated here, like our celebrated Deputy Rector Admin, that is why he's a celebrated scholar, because he's not tired of reading. I want to encourage you, don't stop reading. Make sure you continue reading. The debates, the best speaker is not just because he has the skill of oratory, but I'm sure the depth of what he was talking about came to count. And that depth, he got it because he has developed a reading culture. Read newspapers, magazines. I'm a chemistry teacher, but of course it doesn't stop with studying chemistry. You have to be updated with recent happenings around you. That is a true celebration of the intellect. I want to encourage you, And for the man that emerged the best speaker, as a practical demonstration of our support, the Academic Staff Union will extend a token of 10,000 naira.
This award to Lady Chiazo Obogo.
Life became. Some people they run insane, them saying human beings to their grave. But that not true, they talk, make you look from the world. Prostitution they blow like gold. Now why some girls they kill their unborn child? If you go to motherless baby, you go see abandoned kids. If they cry for the morning tea, it's clear they no go see to see. I beg make you hear me say.
Good afternoon, my deputy rector, my mentor, the chairman, my mentor as well. Good afternoon, everybody. In fact, I don't know where to start. I'm so happy to see this happening this afternoon. Reluctantly, like my last speaker said, for past 8 months, I've been so scarce in the school. So, but when I saw this invitation, I said, God, why me? Why me? Why me upon all the things I've been doing to my kids for them to live, for them to be good? I'm the only woman. You can see by yourself. It's still to thank God. Upon all my punishments, all my talking to all of you, it has turned to be God. I don't know what to say. I am happy to associate with all of you. And I believe that you will continue to be good. All along, you can see that we have never had any problem in this institution. We are the best in Nigeria. Our leaders, our SUG president, the past 2 years, my 2 sons, Felix. Can you say something? Make a noise.
Evacuated Nigerian students. I thank all of you. Honestly, not to say, but Mama is good. Extra good indeed. Mama, you are worthy. Thank you, Mom.
So I never knew when I was chasing them around to be of good character, they were to marking me. So one day I was in my office, this guy came, and he gave me the letter. After going to the letter, I said, why? That since 3, 4, 5 months, have you seen me in school? He said, Mommy, it's from past record that we are watching. So you know, whatever you are doing, people are watching you. People are watching you. So, ndị pa anyị na-atụ n'inu si onye asị ya jido ka oji. Ya jido ka oji. Polytechnic, Federal Polytechnic in Nekede, within the first, others can follow if they want. I make noise outside because of you people, and I'm proud of you people for bringing me out here today, seeing all these handsome young men, and my sons around, and my 2 mentors. I will give you people 20,000. Great Nigerian students of Federal Polytechnic in Nekede. Great achievers, global digital Thank you very much. And God bless all of you. Remember our code. Dress well, no one will harass you. Praise the Lord.
Made. That was advising you to be versatile, to read why. Because we now have knowledge-driven society. Knowledge-driven society. It is how much knowledge you know that makes you more powerful. If you look at countries, those countries that make waves, they are the countries that have monopoly of knowledge. Others who want to catch up really begin to copy from those countries. You may be an architecture student, you may be an FG student, you may be a business student, whatever you are. We have gone past the era when rigid specialization mattered. Now, it's no longer rigid specialization. It's a matter of becoming versatile. And that is why education at the tertiary level exposes you to everything. You come to read music, you are made to take physics, you are made to take courses in chemistry, even though you